Hi. Okay, so I'm a huge Spintronics fan. My name is Anna Catherine. I'm from Alabama, and my guard, we've more recently become kind of a little bit more intricate with the things that we've learned, but previously we were kind of very simple with the choreography that we've had. So Spintronics has been an amazing resource for me to better my own skill. Like, it's been amazing, and so I'm here with Miss Jackie herself, and I'm freaking out. So I wanted to talk to her, and she pulled the camera out, and here we are.
This is how it works. That's how it happens.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It happens to a lot of people that way. Mm-hmm. I'd apologize, but I think it's awesome. So I'm not gonna say I'm sorry for something that's so cool.
Okay, I mean, yeah. So just like, you're a big resource for me, and I know a lot of other teenagers who are maybe their guards. They don't learn as much winter guardsy fancy things. They go to YouTube to learn, and you're a huge resource for a lot of people. Like, I've had a camp that I went to, and I said, oh yeah, I learned this trick from Spintronics, and they're like, oh yeah, Spintronics, I've done this, this, and this, and like, so how does that feel knowing that you've helped like so many people? Like, that's just crazy.
It's awesome, because here's the thing, like, that's the whole point of like what I did. I come from a really small school, and we had a good guard instructor, but she was still trying to learn a lot of stuff about guard herself, and there wasn't a whole lot of resources. She bought the WGI DVDs, and she learned from that, and then she had some friends who taught different color guards in like St. Louis and Texas and stuff. Marty, they learned from each other, and it was like, but that's still like, it's so limiting when you can only learn from those certain people around you. So like, one of the things I wanted to do was take like everything I knew and like infuse it out there into the world without all of them. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Because, and so just infuse them out into the world without a cost, and kind of like bring this to everybody, like to people who don't have guards, to people who don't like learn technique in their school, people who don't have instructors. Like, that way they could have some basis to start from, because if you can start with a good basis, you can literally go anywhere with it and perform wherever. Like, we're at right now, I didn't mention this, but we're actually at the Macy's Great American Marching Band this week, and that's where we met. You're on the color guard. Yes. And she like walked in when I was doing uniforms and was like, oh my gosh, it's you. Yeah, she did freak out. It was crazy. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's finally like, this is years later from when I started doing all those videos to like now that it's finally, I feel like it's doing what I wanted it to do, and it's reaching the people I wanted it to reach. So
definitely. Like, I've learned basically all my rifle skills off of like the playlist on your thing, like rifle basics. I'm like, oh, so you can actually spin a giant wooden gun. It's a thing that can happen,
Absolutely.
And there's just so many awesome tricks. Spintronics has helped me with tons and tons of things. I'm planning on auditioning for college guards, and so again, I'm going to be turning to my #1 resource, Spintronics, to learn some new tricks and things for that.
Well, you're welcome.
Yes,
where are you planning on going to college at?
Currently, I'm looking at Auburn University, and so their flag line is a little bit more traditional, and I kind of want to shake that up. I want to show them some things maybe they haven't seen before.
Okay, and I know we have some Auburn followers out there, and Rachel, if you're watching this.
Oh my gosh, I'm a fan of you too, Rachel.
Well, there you go. You got a fan right here. She wants to come and spin with you. And are you a senior this year?
I am.
You're a senior. So, maybe as early as this spring? You could be trying out?
Definitely.
Cool.
Oh yeah. So maybe I'll be out there, and I'll just say, Spintronics got me through it, guys. OG.
So what are you going to do this summer?
This upcoming summer, I'm going to be working, and I'm going to be going to college and all that. Hopefully I'll be in a marching band, so that'll be the most of everything.
That's fine.
So yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, you might think about, like, we have the Spinternship program.
I would love that, but I really have to work during the summer. But it's always an option for when I'm in college in the summer afterwards.
We have single-day Spinternships.
I did not know that. Hey, look, you, looking in the camera right now. You should join me. We should look into this.
Woohoo, transition. We're now in front of the guard uniforms.
Oh, yes.
Had to change our shot up a little bit so we weren't in people's way. Okay, so Spinternships. Like, if you are out of high school and you are interested in like being a guard instructor, you can apply for a Spinternship, and we have our big summer camp, and so you can come be a spin turn at the big summer camp in Missouri, but we also do Spinternships at our single-day clinics. So if you are like interested in being a spin turn, maybe you can come and spin turn at a single day, which we did one in Florida last year. We're looking at possibly doing one in Florida again this year. We did a few in Missouri. We did one in Colorado. We did one in Arkansas. One in Oklahoma. So there's a whole bunch of different ones going on. So
okay, I'll have to look into that. That's awesome.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. So maybe that'll help fill up some of the time, between work, college transitions, hopefully some more color guard, and then again, hopefully marching band and color guard in the marching band.
Are you wanting to do drum corps or anything?
I've thought about it, but that's again another thing I've got to do. Personal story real quick. I have to work so I can have some money for college. So I'm hoping to be able to do that after I get through 1 year college and start looking into that. But I am going to be trying out for IA guard that I tried out for this previous season that I wasn't able to do due to time commitments. But I'm hoping to try out and make it again, and this time not have time commitments so I can do that during college.
That would be good. Yes. So you're doing an IA guard, like it'll change your life.
Yeah, I'm so
like
excited.
It's gonna be great. We're going into IA this year at Spintronics, and so it's like it's been kind of a big deal, kind of a big transition. Like our whole rehearsal structure is completely different from what it used to be, and like kind of the mood of everything is completely different of what it used to be. So
that's awesome. So I guess questions that I have, and maybe some that you have out there, if you wanted to join Spintronics, but you're somewhere like really far away, what is the benefits from coming to a clinic, or what is something that we could do to try to get in? How many practices do y'all have a day type of thing?
Well, we
Or not a
practice
day?
every weekend. We practice on Friday and Saturday. So like we do have people who come from pretty far. Some come from as far as like 4 hours away, 5 hours away, and they'll drive every weekend. And we start rehearsal Friday night, and then we have our own facilities so you can sleep over.
Okay.
And then like you get your own bed, and that's your bed for the season. So you don't have to worry about like anybody moving your stuff or whatever. And then like we practice Friday nights and then all day Saturday, and they get to go home Saturday night. So, and I mean, like I said, some people drive from pretty far to do it. So that's kind of, Alabama. You said you're from Alabama.
Yeah.
That's a little
Maybe
bit
a
further.
little
But you could come to like a single day clinic or something. Like I said, we did one in Florida. Single day clinics, they're pretty inexpensive for what you're getting out of it, and like you get 8 hours of time with me and like the staff, and we just kind of like throw a whole bunch of stuff at you really fast, and then like we let you ask questions, and like you can use things like a lot of times. What I've found is that people like to like show us stuff that they learned from the videos and then ask us questions like okay, well I've been trying to learn this specific toss that I saw in your video and you taught in the video, but like how does this hand placement work when you do it like this? And I'm like, oh, well, this is how it works. So it's a lot of that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But that's cool.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So I remember actually hearing about your Florida one, and I was like looking into it. You're right; it's very inexpensive. Like we could afford that, but again, time commitments. I couldn't make it, but I was like, I was dying inside. So I actually ended up. I have a color guard group chat with some friends I've made from that go to a camp I go to, and so I was talking about it, and nobody else could go either. So that's a bummer, but.
But
this
now it's
summer,
on your radar.
Exactly.
Yep.
And it's on your radar too.
Yes. Come to a clinic. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if I have any more questions. It's just honestly just awesome to be able to talk to you because you've helped me with so many different things. And
now you're going to be famous.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I wasn't already. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I feel this is awesome. Like living a dream right now. This is amazing. Good. Honestly, it's one of those things like I saw you and I was like, oh my gosh, she's done Macy's before. I was hoping she was going to be here this year. And then I saw her and I was just like, oh my gosh, Miss Jackie, oh my gosh. And I like kind of freaked out.
I'm actually wearing my shirt from my very first Macy's. See what year that is? Oh, can you even see what year that is? Can you see it? I don't know if you can read it. Anyways, it's 2009. And it didn't focus on the camera, but it's 2009. That was my very first year of coming to Macy's and working for them, and
been here basically ever since.
Basically, I mean, aside from when I was in Brazil, but I mean, whatever. I was in Brazil.
She was just in Brazil, guys. No big deal.
No big deal. Okay, well, thanks for doing a video with me. This is awesome.
Thank you so much.
I love it.
Thanks for answering all my questions.
Make sure. Well, actually, by the time this posts, it'll have already been Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. So she was in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. So go back and watch that.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm sure she's going to have done a good job by the time you see this.
Yeah, just look for the crazy Southerner spinning her flag.
All right, so, cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, guys, make sure that you like this video and share it with all your friends. And if you ever meet me, just be like, hey, oh my gosh, it's you. And I'll be like, hey, do you want to be in a video? And then make sure you tell all your friends about it because color guard is much more fun when you do it on a team.